This is Katie Hunter from MMA UK. I'm here with James Webb. James, I've never seen anyone so disappointed still holding their belt.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the draw, you know, so just going to have to get over it, I suppose. Get back in there and finish someone, you know. I do feel like I won the fight. But whatever, the judges, I can't control what the judges do, you know. I'm there to just do a job and they're there to do theirs, and I don't agree with their decision, but so be it.
So essentially two of the judges had you losing the fight and the draw was based on the point deduction. That's not how it looked to me. But how did you think the fight was going? Could you score it as you went along?
I feel like when you press someone to the cage, take them down maybe 10 to 15 times, you're normally winning the round, you know. Yeah, there was a few reversals. I didn't get swept. I got like reversed. Maybe I was too low in some positions, and I allowed him to set up. I don't feel like I was in any danger. I mounted him, had his back, had a choke, took him down many times.
Did it surprise you that he was able to escape mount?
Yeah, what surprised me is I was expecting it for the first maybe 1 or 2 rounds. It was surprising me that he was still there, and in the last round still like pushing and trying to keep that pace. You know, like I was trying to put a serious pace on, and fair play to Matthias, he kept that pace up. You know, he was still there. I think like his reaction at the end of the fight also showed that he believed he lost the fight too. You know, again, like it's the judges, whatever the judges see, they see, but. I can't control that, so whatever.
He seemed to be furious with Mark Goddard for taking the point away. It looked like a clear violation of the rules to us. What did you make of it? What did it feel like in there, and have you seen it back yet?
I just saw a picture of it, yeah. To be honest with you, like I said a minute ago, like if you're having a street fight with someone and they do it, like my reaction was I'm still ready to fight, you know, but the rules are the rules, you know. If you do illegal shit, you should be punished, you know. They're put there for a reason. So you do that to someone on the street, you probably kill them. So it is what it is, you know. Fuck it. I'm here to tell the story and carry on.
And after obviously that point was deducted and he couldn't use that takedown defence anymore, he seemed to struggle with the takedowns that you went on with throughout that final round. Do you think it would have been a different story if he hadn't have been allowed to do it after the first one?
Yeah, maybe so. I mean, maybe so. Maybe it's my fault for allowing him to fucking get that deep, you know. I should have just been getting the legs and pulling. Maybe I was just taking a bit too much time resting. But yeah, like I said, he only had one answer to stop him, you know. I found that every time I had my hands together, I got that takedown a lot, you know, and I felt like I had a lot of control. I mean, surely if you watch that fight back, I'd go on to say I had well over 3/4 of control, you know, like when I was on top, and you know, like I just, like it's bizarre. The judges, it's bizarre, you know. I don't know how they're scoring it. It's not a kickboxing fucking match, you know. It's an MMA match, so I don't know how they score it. So whatever, you know. I think again they scored like me losing against Robertson as well, you know. I took Thomas down fucking in the first round. I took him down in the second round. Nearly knee barred him, and I was apparently losing that fight as well, you know. So I don't really know what I got to do. I don't know what the rules are anymore. I don't know if I should just go back to do jiu-jitsu, you know, and let everyone else just kick shit out of each other.
Don't do that. We don't want to lose you. What are your thoughts on a potential rematch?
I don't care. I'm just going to fight with whoever, you know. So I don't mind. I'll do that. Happy to do that. Especially now everyone knows the rules, you know. You're not allowed to spike, but yeah, I'm easy, you know. Like I'll do whatever, you know. Like I've said it many times. I don't really give a shit. I just hit a fight, you know. So
a lot of people thought you should be DQ'd for that. What do you think?
I'm actually happy he didn't get DQ'd, you know. Like I don't want to even win by DQ. I'm fucking pissed off that pissed off it's a draw, you know. But I don't want him to be DQ'd for that, you know. Like give him a warning, take a point off, whatever. I'd have been very disappointed if they DQ'd him. Like I said, if I'm there to fight, like I'm ready to fight if it's a fucking street fight, you know. And if that happens in the street, you gotta be ready for it. So I'm happy. I didn't want him to get DQ'd. I'd have been even fucking more pissed off if they DQ'd him, and that was my decision, you know. So I'm happy that didn't happen. I'm very disappointed in how it played out. I'm very disappointed actually in my performance, and I feel like I'm fucking Don't even know. If you see me backstage before the fight, I was fucking like Muhammad Ali back there, and then I come out and I'm fucking, I don't know, like a fat Prince Nazim, you know. So
You weren't like that at all.
so
You really, really weren't like that. So maybe one too many knocks to the head. You definitely weren't like a fat Prince Nassim in there. So listen, you're still the middleweight champion for Cage Warriors. I don't want to say congratulations because you look too upset, but you're still walking away with that belt.
I know, yeah, no. And again, like I love the belt, but many things to work on, you know, many things to go forward with, and yeah, let's see what happens.
Looking forward to the next one.